It's a tradition that began in 1966, and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas. Taking in at the 3.
Oh my God! What in the?
Still going inside the 30, and they are not going to catch him. He's in. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
Set to kickoff.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The first carry for Ezekiel Elliott, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's the throw dropped off to his fullback, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Wow, we gave up a kickoff return. Wow.
And finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch?
Wow.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end, you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. The first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up second.
Throwing. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when
Bro,
you're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to.
Oh, somebody, come on, get him off of me.
As this is knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Flushed out right. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
Great job. Great job.
He will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10.
On the option, here's Elliott.
God, oh my gosh.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
I opened it before. You just can't turn the fire on too much first. So don't turn the gas all the way on, light it, and then turn it up. Shit, I forgot what play I called. Shit.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. This one caught left side by Cooper. The reception good for 7.
Fuck, I forgot what play I called.
That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Oh, why you fucking Dak Prescott?
Philly's defense stands tall in
Fucking Dak
They really had a good
Prescott.
drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense. He's
Hey, can I go for this or is it 4th and 2?
away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected
All right, bet,
4th down
bet.
here.
Yeah, I'm going for it if you didn't know, but but I just wanted to make sure.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Oh, he's beat. Touchdown.
Prescott from the gun. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Zeke going to get it on the option. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Dak going to hand it to Elliott.
Get in there. Come on, Zeke. Break that one-arm tackle, bro. Triple.
Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately
Get in there. Get in there.
He is in. Ezekiel Elliott hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So
Let's try this again.
now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out.
Cannot
to the
believe that, guys.
25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
All right.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from
Bro, why in the world did you leave him? Come here.
Open, complete.
Should have fumbled that.
Have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play. On 1st and 10.
Come here.
Sanders.
Come on. Get off the block, bro.
Not much there.
All right, Jordan. Quit hit stick and just tackle him.
Taken down at the 40.
He was already there.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Seven, our score after 1.
7-7.
Yo, that was a quick first quarter. My goodness. All right, guys, get here.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be
Great job.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from.
Oh my God, Zeke. You pulled your man off. Perfect timing, too.
He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, but it's going to be second down.
Oh, very dangerous. Sometimes, though, you got to chance those. Get off me. Come.
And not much running room. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7.
We're all right.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. To the right side. And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or 2 short. On the option, here's Elliott.
Get your butt.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down the 24. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Completes it right side to Cooper. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you, we should restart. We got 15 people now, too. We should definitely restart. I'm with you on that. I agree.
Until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well.
Right. Yep. I think we should restart, but draft picks and all that already happened.
It's Elliott looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in.
I thought it was the first. That's why I jumped.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Yeah. Yep.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially
God dog
on
it.
3rd and 1, got to be in sync, and they were.
Oh, he took a bad angle.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Yeah. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. Hey, man, how is Juice 10 and 1? Didn't he just get the system?
Coverage was good, so good. He just decided to play of his own, and it worked out.
I mean, the Cardinals are 10 and 1. Let me say that.
Chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. That makes sense. That makes sense now. Because when everybody started, they were still in the playoff hunt, right?
Their own 25-yard line.
Okay.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no call
God.
for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind.
That dude.
They've proven that they can score. So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
He'll buy some time right. And he's going to keep it. Hurts fumbles it. But this
Fuck.
will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down to the 20.
It's just crazy that he shifts all the tackles.
23 yards the pickup there. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
Fudge, how do we stop this man?
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you,
Right.
Charles Davis, to another one.
Yeah, yeah.
The coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman.
Oh.
You're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. That'll bring up second down. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Make that man fumble.
And he will not get what he needed.
Come on, fellas, one more stop.
First down and around the 22. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, this from 39. Zerline's kick is up and through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So
oh, my God.
Very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Damn it.
Down after a gain of 3.
Damn it, he didn't get it.
To go on 3rd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Zeke going to get it on the option.
Oh, my God, Zeke.
His way forward, but it looks like he did not make it.
Man, you cannot do that, Zeke.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good...
Damn, I should have faked that bitch.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line.
Damn, I should have faked it. He played it off of me.
11 back on the return. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does.
And he's in bounds. There we go. Great hit.
So I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into something?
God damn, he fast.
Trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little
Hey, yo, he's fast. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
Now it's 3rd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. This time they stay on the ground. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. So we've hit halftime on Turkey Day here in Dallas. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter.
Yeah, the kicking is still hard.
That is solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put them at the 40-yard line to start this drive. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive.
Shot straight to the gap.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right. And that's caught inside the 30.
Bro, yeah, he stepped out of bounds. Oh, my God.
So this will be accepted as it moves.
Wow, that's big. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts.
Got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Prescott. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
Ooh, Jesus.
A nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Elliott. Elliott a 1st down and more. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Hell no. I wasn't getting none of that.
11 on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And that one heck of a run.
Did you lose your last one? The game before this one?
That was pretty impressive.
Gotcha.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past,
You definitely gonna miss it now because of the Cardinals.
he's just going to keep right on going.
The kickoff team on the field now.
Because I think you still would have made it.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I know, but I got three out of my last 4 games are user games, for real, for real. I got the whole AFC West.
They start on the ground here at
Yeah.
at the 28. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. Another run here with Sanders.
I got to win at least. I got to win, I think, just 2 more, yeah, to win the division.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Give me that. Oh, my God.
Incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting
Oh, he dropped. Ooh, thank God.
You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well. Think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
That's it. Honestly, since the new patch or the title joint, it's been the possession catch doesn't work as much. I don't know what it is, but the possession catch, especially on the
Now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
especially on the sidelines, bro.
Then when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Rolling to his left. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 25 yards that time. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Right. Bro, what in the world is going on with my controller? Just, oh my God. Have you had problems with your X at all?
These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that side.
Yeah, my homeboys already had to take one controller back. Like the X just stopped working.
Move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Drop that, Ertz. You don't want it.
And a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
On second down.
Oh my. How the hell did he just run right past you?
At the 48. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Oh, shit.
Down, Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the
That's a tough one. Yeah, that's a tough one there. That ain't normal.
Because he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Oh, bro, what in the world just...
They go play action.
Yo, what in the hell is wrong with my view?
He's going to take off with it. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
No, it has me locked on a player.
Mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps, and on that play they held him to a short gain.
This offense.
All right, whoa, that's crazy. I ain't never seen that before. Yeah, I'm good.
Now a carry for Sanders. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down. Going for it with Sanders. Fast footwork by Sanders. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 8 on the play, and on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. We're on to the fourth here on Thanksgiving Day. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he can't get
I was about to... Man, I said if he gets out of this one, I'm done for.
You get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Sanders now to throw on second down. This ball complete to Rager. And he's going to have another first down.
That's a hell of a play. Had my ass looking like Ohio State last night running back and forth.
For 24 yards. On first down, it's Sanders. He's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Hurts sets up to throw it. Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. Here's Hurts to throw. Got it in. He finds Sanders.
Or how did Lawrence get stuck on him? Come on, guys.
The third down conversion. How about that? storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. They'll run on first down. Sanders. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage.
And we definitely get more pressure than we did that first game because, boy, we weren't getting no pressure.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
It's now 4th down.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Come here. Let's go. Let's go. He definitely didn't know.
And that will force a turnover on downs. Prescott on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Open man right side.
Oh,
shit. Beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott rolling to his right.
Drop it. Oh, thank God. It's a hell of a hit.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
I thought that was going to be picked, actually. I thought I threw it too late. Thought you got there.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
He's brought down
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through.
You set the house on that one.
Eagles 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense the next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry the guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play. 1st down, Eagles.
Now Sanders. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another run with Sanders.
I'm running the wrong way. Dang.
The 35 at the 36. That one a first down pickup of 8. Here's Sanders. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
Come on, fellas.
16 yards. And an Eagle first down.
They run here. Get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Right, that's what I'm saying. We're giving up everything now.
They'll run with Sanders. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Philadelphia.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Good hit.
He's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Good one, good one, good one.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Dallas, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they'll have another home date next week as the New York Giants come to town. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me. Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. Name on my crowd, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello. Max March out with the polo. Like my style, don't you? Nice like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Maniac straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Macarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me. Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me. Oh, you down. Tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cab. So many couches I cried. Shout out South Street Tree and shout classic. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up. Baby, I know you really wanna be crowd scream, still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in the dinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I bought like 23. Whoa, won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that split, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I bought like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel.
Today, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's the AFC Wild Card Round on EA Sports.
Offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. First carry down for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended receiver was Rashard Higgins. And it's second down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And finding the tight end Hooper. 22 yards there, first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1. Flush to his right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
gain of 3. Brings up second.
They'll try to run with Hunt, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Mayfield on first down. Forced out to his left. Oh, fires this one down. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 75 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. Nick Chubb with 21.95 miles an hour on a one-touchdown run in 2019. Fourth fastest in the NFL. And he flashed the big-time speed again there.
And normally when you see guys moving this fast, it might be a fly pattern from a receiver or a toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off, and he just kept gaining momentum with every step.
And exactly how fast was he going? According to Next Gen Stats, 21.7 miles per hour. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First down, Mayfield. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Recovered by Tennessee.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A first down throw for Mayfield. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Rashard Higgins was the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing. Mayfield steps away. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mayfield now from the 50. They'll roll him out right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Yards to go.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air.
The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Titans.
Mayfield on the keeper.
Thank goodness for heaters up here.
Recovered by Tennessee.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. He'll He'll buy some time right. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 21 yards. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Being chased out left. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Open man is Higgins. He is out of bounds inside the 35. Another big play here as they strike for 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, Mayfield. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Rashard Higgins. Brings up second.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Rosas on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
Rosas' kick is good, and that will do it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Mayfield on play action. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
No, not today.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Mayfield. Oh, he'll let one go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Mayfield off the play fake, sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and run it. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I think we all know the turnovers have a way. Before you say something.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to it after the pick 6, Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. 7 yards there and a first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Play fake. Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. And with that last play, he's now up. Over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Rolling to his right. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just have receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 10 yards out. Third and long, it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
A throw over the middle, taken in. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal, don't necessarily need a touchdown. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Titans on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To the air again, Tannehill. He gives it to Brown. Complete. And he will have a Titans first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Tannehill to his top target, Brown, for a Tennessee first. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Brown's territory now at the 44-yard line. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Tannehill on 3rd down. He'll get this complete to Bassett. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans. It's a close game again. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there. Gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait, because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Back to the air, Tannehill on 2nd down. They set up the screen for Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now Tannehill. This is incomplete.
And now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his health. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Again, a 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he powers his way up past the 30. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. On the carry, it's Chubb. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Mayfield to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off, let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
He'll get this one complete to Davis. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And it'll move the chains. One last throw here for Tannehill. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. And as time has run out on this football game. The Browns going to roll on as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
Yeah, I use a job, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera says I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, then I hit that. Okay, yeah, then I hit that. Sorry, like you know. Okay, yeah, then I hit that. Okay, yeah, then I hit that. Yeah, stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, then I hit that. Okay, yeah, then I hit that. Sorry, like you know. Okay, yeah, then I hit that. Okay, yeah, then I hit that.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's a special Thanksgiving Day presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. The streak continues, doesn't it? They come in a perfect... Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, we have seen some rookie running backs come in and have a big impact year one, and this guy would certainly fit that bill, as that was one heck of a run there.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game.
It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. And he'll give it here to his running back. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Here we go! Here we go!
And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Khalil Mack, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it. And it brings up 4th down.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And he'll give it here to his running back.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Now here's a throw that's complete and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now a handoff here to his running back. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Back to throw here. He's got his man. It's caught for the Lion touchdown. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll throw now on the final play. And he rifles one incomplete. So we're at halftime. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So here are the Lions to take over. They've got the lead yet again. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he bats bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
On the play by Kyle Fuller.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he? We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Going for Metcalf on the deep. That's caught at the 25. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
And that looked almost to be a case of, quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
They'll roll him out right. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. From 4 yards out. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
At the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target.
And now it's second down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. On play action, they'll throw.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
Makes the score Lions 20.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Foles going to lead the Bears to the line.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll throw from the gun.
Try to lay one up deep. That's caught at the 25. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
First down.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Now Foles.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Foles on the give to Montgomery.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the Bears first down.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Foles. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And this is back down to a 7-point game.
17.
So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
This one fielded at the 5.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And to give this time to the tailback. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be caught. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. You can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And he's able to put it through. So that drive, 4 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. So Foles and the Bears now
down by 2 touchdowns. 1:25 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Foles. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Back to throw now on first down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll fire deep downfield, and this is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. C.D. Lamb, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Detroit, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them. Step on, spin move, in zone, scope. For sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Step on, spin move, in zone, scope. For sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Putting it down for that. Time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breathe on with the game now. They're hearing with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing just to heal. Step on, spin move, in zone, scope. For sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Step on, spin move, in zone, scope. For sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? Bozo! Really? Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's built private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was top, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
First down, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
In last week's game for Kittle, there are the numbers. 9 catches, 97 yards, and a touchdown.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game. Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and long. James has it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. He winds up getting only a couple there. Down to the 29.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Mostert. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Defensively, they better figure something out. Opening drive, he has 4 catches.
And if you have to figure out how to stop him defensively, that usually means you weaken your defense. That means that now the offense is doing the dictating, and they should have other things open up as well.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
For San Francisco.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week. All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there was a time to be aggressive. Now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one. And look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jordan Brooks. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. On second down, Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the lead moves to 10-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D. Ford that time, getting the sack. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Sliding, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Eric Armstead in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep, and the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Ball, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
That's the 49ers 18-yard.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. CeeDee Lamb, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that
a short one there, shaking off tacklers and turning that into an expansive gain downfield.
They try it for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
I'm talking about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of a half to carry that with them. It's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mo.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the pick six, and then decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Chase Young in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. And this is going to be incomplete. Problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Lions will take over. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds a man on a crossing route. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And oh, the gamble fails. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Third down and 10.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
At the 10-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
49ers 10.
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Open man Lamb, it's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. CeeDee Lamb with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you look at the next-gen stats, you'll see that he topped out at an even 21 miles an hour.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes. But just not much a quarterback can do there, CeeDee. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14.
Garoppolo looks to throw.
And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit us first, this one from 40 yards out.
Succop's kick is good.
And that'll make this an 8-point game.
The 7-foot behind back stepping. 3.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The coverage was good, but I just one.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he'll be out right at the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Second and 6. Flush to his right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Touchdown! Josh Oliver, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. One after here coming up. And the lead is up to 15 now. That time 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. This is Mostert. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
It's a gain of 6.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Here we go. 20. 21.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Throw left side complete. That's James. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at Ford Field. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter.
the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And the 49er first down.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down in bounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Garoppolo able to find Samuel there for a Niners first down. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And that is incomplete here.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And it's a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Now the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. It's James. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Now the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen. despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And James has it, and he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on it right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll find Lamb, that's complete. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. C.D. Lamb, 46 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. Samuel slant. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Garoppolo able to get this complete to Ayuk. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Garoppolo again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okuda. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
He can run for it, and he will. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. On the move to his left. He may try and run for this. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And anyone who gets concerned when they see a quarterback running with the football, you just let him be himself. Let him be him. And I guess what you'd say there is hard to hit what you can't catch.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. What are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Lions, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Pittsburgh Steelers come to town. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead, they fall to 5-7. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Just a little hiccup. I live it ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat grits. How did you let it go miss? How she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kick.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. guy with a mask. We're both to a guy with a plan. I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. They mama proud, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello. Nice my job with the polo. Like my style, don't y'all? Nice like this, I wish I was with y'all. On my turf, roll out the Henry rocks. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Maniac straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Magarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down? Tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cash. So many couches I cried. Shout out South Street Tree and shout classy. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second cup. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second cup. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on.